Okay? They think America is what's it, man. Stupid. They don't know, man. Okay? They are zombies, man. Is it more on that? On that verse? Go ahead.
Which I command thee this day to observe and to do them.
Alright. That's it on that? One more verse. Go ahead.
And thou shalt not go aside from any of the words which I command thee this day to the right hand or to the left, to go after other gods to serve them.
Yeah, in the kingdom we're gonna be worshiping no idols, man. Caesar Borgia ain't gonna be in the kingdom, man. Okay? That idol that they got saying that that's the Lord all over the world, they're gonna be all them idols gonna be taken out, knocked down, and none of that gonna be in the kingdom, man. Statute, laws, and commandments gonna be in our inward part, but we're gonna be living it up, man. We're gonna be living it up, man. In other words, as they say in the world, balling out of control, man. Yeah, we're gonna be balling out of control, man, in the kingdom, man. Everything gonna be tailor-made, everything, man. Everything, man. Kids gonna be beautiful. Your wives is gonna be beautiful with an S. Wives with an S. Gonna be beautiful. Okay? Everybody, man. Everybody gonna have that glow. Okay? Because they tell you in Daniel 12, Daniel chapter 12, Israelites gonna have that glow. You gonna know, man. You gonna know that's the Israelite family. Okay? You gonna know, man, in the kingdom, and everybody gonna bow when you come in the room, man. All these nations gonna bow, man. Okay? And stare at you with their mouth wide open, like I can't believe it. You know, but believe it. We was in the mud, and we got out the mud. It's over with. Look how the Most High brought us out of the mud. You know? YAHAWASHI brought us out of the mud, man. So you can look forward to all them blessings, man. And that's why the Rothschilds want their birthright back. So matter of fact, bring out that article, man. Now, Elder Gabar, the Apostle Gabar, used to bring this article out all the time, around like 2010, 11. He used to bring this article out all the time. But I ain't seen him bring it out in a long time. So that's where I got this article from, when Elder Gabar used to bring it out on the streets all the time, man. Okay? In 2000, that's when I first seen it, around 2010. Okay? He used to bring it out. But this is an article here, right? And read the title of it.
This is an article. It's called The Master Plan of the Illuminated Rothschilds.
Go ahead.
By Ron Patton, and he's interviewed by Marion Knox.
Now, Marion Knox, he's an insider, okay? He deals with trying to break people from that MK Ultra stuff, but he's an insider, okay? I just looked it up and glanced at it. I didn't go too deep into it, but I do know what I glanced at. He tried to break people from that MK Ultra mind control, but he's an insider, okay? Now, this is what he said, okay, in this interview.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
Okay, it starts off, let me give you some background information. On one level, the Rothschilds secretly call themselves the House of David.
See, they secretly call themselves the House of David, right? Go ahead.
From the tribe of Judah.
Go ahead.
Now, Rothschild, translated from German to English, means red shield.
Okay. Go ahead.
During biblical times, the Edomites' fortress was the red rocks of Petra.
Go ahead.
Esau, the twin brother of Jacob, was described as red and hairy.
Yeah, red and hairy. Go ahead.
So this information fits perfectly with what survivors have been telling me.
What survivors have been telling him for being around them Rothschilds. Go ahead.
That on a deeper level, the Rothschilds are also claiming to be descendants of Esau.
So, reading them blessings, the Rothschilds know that they are Edomites, and they trying to get back them blessings. How? by using the stamping you with the RFID chip. See? So, continue on.
And thus are really from the house or tribe of Esau.
So, continue.
What they are trying to do is to get back the birthright from the house of Jacob,
See that? Go ahead.
who are the real Jews.
So they know. They know that they're not the real Jews. They know they're not the real Israelites, man. They know. They know that they are the descendants from Esau. That's the top elites, man. The big boys. They know. Okay? Go ahead. Now, like I said, I got that article when the bar was bringing it out around the elder apostle Gabar was bringing it out around 2010. That's when I got that. I don't know if it's still out there on the web now, but that's when I got it. Go ahead.
However, the book of Obadiah talks about the destruction of the Edomites.
The destruction of the Edomites. So he quoted, man. Okay? So that's Psalm, give me Psalm 64. Psalm 64. And
You can see now,
Eight.
Glenn?
matter of fact, 8. Verse 8. Psalm 64 and 8.
All right, this is Psalms. This is Psalms chapter 64, verse 8. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away.
Yeah. So the key is they should make them their own tongue fall upon themselves. So you got insiders telling on what the Rothschild believe and what they know. So the Rothschild know that they descend from Esau, man. Okay, go ahead.
In the last days, so this leads us to another interesting point in Revelation 3 and 9.
And they know about the book of Obadiah. They know about it, man. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, in Revelation 3 and 9, it says, "Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet."
So how are they going to bow down? With all them blessings, right? See? The Most High is going to show us the favor, and they going to bow because of them blessings, man. Because the Most High going to reveal to the world who the true biblical Hebrew Israelites are, man.
God.
Everybody's going to recognize it, man. Give me Songs of Solomon. I mean, Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5. In the Apocrypha. Go ahead.
Then I ask the question, who is the synagogue of Satan? The only logical conclusion I could come up with is the Illuminati Rothschilds.
Dude, show that to them on the camera, bro. Show them the title. Show them the title of it. And then, matter of fact, I'll do it.
There it is.
That's the title of it right there, right? Okay? And that's what he was reading. So they know, man. So they know. Okay? We ain't finished. We got some more, man. We ain't finished. We got some more. Go ahead, bro.
Start at chapter
1.
All right, this is
Chapter 5, verse 1.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him.
So, how did they afflict us? Mentally and physically. We just read it, okay? They wore out the saints, and we just read it. The things that happened to the nation of Israel ain't happened to no other nation on this earth, man. Dealing with Daniel's the 9th chapter, dealing with that slavery. Go ahead.
And made no account of his labors.
Because what made no account of his labors, they don't think that we're going to get paid or get a reward for what we doing, man. They think we are nutcase, okay, these people out here. But the Rothschilds know, okay? That's why they're in a hurry to implement their plans, man, okay? That's why they're in a hurry, but they know, man. They know what we doing out here is detrimental to them, man. They know it. Go ahead.
When they see it, they shall be troubled.
They shall be troubled. Us standing out here speaking in boldness, man. In the spirit. Go ahead.
With terrible fear.
Yeah, with terrible fear, man. Go ahead.
And shall be amazed at the transgressors of his salvation.
No, the strangeness.
Oh, Salaki. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 2.
Right.
When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
So when they see us out here teaching, and at the strangeness of their salvation, what did it say again? Be slow again, so I can catch it.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 2. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear,
Okay.
and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
Yeah, and at the strangeness of his salvation. And what's the strangeness of his salvation? Them UFOs, man. The chariots, man. Okay? The chariots of Israel, man. That's what they're gonna be amazed. That's what they're gonna be that's the strangeness of the salvation, man. Them UFOs, man. But we know them that they are the chariots of Israel, man. That's our salvation, man. Okay? YAHAWASHI coming back in the fathership. Go ahead.
So far beyond all that they looked for,
Go ahead.
and they repenting, and they
Yeah.
repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision and a proverb of reproach.
Yeah. Calling them looking at us like a disgrace. Okay? Calling us nicknames like wetback and moon cricket and Negro and African American. Okay? And Spicks, you know? Go ahead.
Verse 4. We fools accounted his life madness.
Accounted his life madness. So when them dry bones woke up, Israel came out here boldly speaking this truth, and these people looked at us as if we was crazy and insane, out of our mind, because of what we was teaching. Okay? But they gonna realize doing this salvation, when the chairs come back, them other nations on the other side of the world, because these people gonna be burnt up over here. But the people, the Edomites on the other side of the world, and them Africans, wherever else people at, outside of America, they gonna be looking like, dang man, I seen them dudes on YouTube, man. They was telling us. I seen them dudes on Daily Motion, they was telling us, man, that they was Israelites, man. Go ahead.
And his end to be without honor.
And his end to be without honor, meaning glory. Go ahead.
How is he numbered among the children of the high, the Most High, and his lot is among the saints.
And his lot among the saints. We wore them out, man. We seen them in slavery, man. They was wore out, man. How did they become the children of Israel? Because y'all been lied to in the world, man. Okay? Like we was reading that document, man. The Rothschilds know that they Edomites, man. They trying to get back them birthrights, man. They know it, man. And the birthrights and the inheritance, which we're going to get into it. Go ahead.
So verse 6. Therefore have we erred from the way of truth.
Therefore we have erred from the way of truth. In other words, reality. Go ahead.
And the light of righteousness has not shined unto us.
So they wasn't illuminated to see the truth, man. Until the end, man. Okay? All these nations look at us like we nutcases, man. Okay? That see us all around the world, man. Okay? Go ahead.
and the sun of righteousness rose not upon us.
Go ahead.
We wearied ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction.
So they was blind, man. Okay? They wore themselves out in wickedness to where they was blind to the truth, man. They couldn't see it until the straining of our salvation. Go ahead. Shit. Go ahead.
We have gone through deserts where there lay no way. But as far the way of the Lord, we have not known it.
But they don't know, man. They don't truly know, man. They don't truly know. But when this happened right there, when that happened right there, the whole world gonna know for a fact, hey, them the children of Israel. And they gonna be scared, man. They gonna be scared, man. Okay, go ahead.
So verse 8, what has pride profit us?
What has pride profit us? Now, who did they get that pride from? Esau. Because he the main one that pushed that pride and that vibration. Okay? So that by them following the ways of Esau and their wickedness and their pride, that's what blinded them to where they couldn't be illuminated to see the reality of the truth, man, that who the true biblical Hebrew Israelites are, man. Until that salvation come, man, in them chariots. Go ahead.
Or what good has riches with our...
Yeah, vaunting. Vaunting meaning boasting. Read it again.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 8. What hath pride profit us? Or what good has riches with our vaunting brought us?
Yeah, just like them princes over there in Saudi Arabia. They got all that money from them oil, man. They think they on the level, man. They boast, okay? They boast behind that. But hey, they going right into slavery, man. Okay? They going right into slavery, man. Esau, the elites, the Rothschilds got all that money, man. Okay? They boast as if they're the prophets of money, man. And they gonna vomit everything up. When you vomit something up, that means you lose it. So they gonna lose it, man. Them elites, cause they gonna escape the nuclear destruction so they can go into slavery, man. Okay? Them Edomites on the other side of this water, on the other side of that water, okay? In Europe and other places in Europe and Australia and places like that, them Edomites in them areas, man, they going into slavery, man. Okay? Wherever survivors survive in Europe, them people going into slavery. But I know Europe gonna get tore out the frame, man. They in Russia, right? They in Russia back door, man. Europe gonna get hit too. I ain't got no scripture on it, man, but it just obvious, man. They in Russia back door, man. Okay? Go ahead.
So verse 9. All those things are passed away like a shadow.
All those things, those riches that you had, passed away, man. And so we read in Deuteronomy 28. All the blessings gonna go to who? Us. We gonna control everything. Go ahead.
And as a
post.
And as a post that haste.
Yeah, haste. Right.
And as a post that haste by.
Go ahead.
And as a ship that passeth over the waves of the water, which when it is gone by, the trace thereof cannot be found.
Yeah, so when you look in the ocean and you see the ship going and it's creating them waves, but it gets so far to where you don't see them waves no more.